Alright, so let's... This works on the other one. That is a 12. That's a 3. That's a 14. That is a 6. That is a 13. That is a 4 and a 7. That is a 15. Okay. Or maybe they actually want you to push all of these in order. Oh, maybe that's it. In which case I need the whole thing written down. So down here we have 1. Over 2. 2. Over this way is on the outside 3. On the outside 4. 5 is up there-ish. Up there. 5. 6 on the outside. 7. Up there on the outside. 8 is down there. 9 is next to the 1. 10 is the 2 vertical lines, that's over there. 11 is 2 vertical lines with the 1 is right there. 11. 12. 13. 14 at the bottom. 15 right there, and 16 up there. Okay. So they may have us hit all 16 of these in order or something. Here's a letter, by the way.
By now, it must be obvious to you that I connected these marked doors and entrances to the main energy converter unit. Actually, this feature has nothing to do with the crystal battery machine's main purpose at all. I've implemented this secondary function in order to direct you along the path and prevent you from spoiling my well-structured course.
No spoilers.
When the converter is fully powered, meaning that all the batteries are in place, it supplies energy to the mechanics. I can only hope that she will not interfere with our work. She's but a desperate echo of a fallen civilization lingering here agelessly. It is clear that she is not worthy of the gift that has been given to her.
All right. Oh, this is where we push them. Okay, so there's... This has a 1 and this has a 2. Can we push all 16 of these? Or does it want a certain number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What happened? It only accepts 8? Okay, maybe it wants me to push those 8 then, the ones that are highlighted. In order? Yeah, sure, we'll do them in order. Lowest to highest. So it's going to be 3, 4, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did not do. Incorrect. Alright, well, let's go use that telescope and see if we can find something that resembles this. We may have seen something a long time ago and just said, I don't know. What was the deal? Inside of here, there's a... Nope. Oh. Alright. Oh. It's not telling me what. Alright. Shall I put in this one? Light it on fire? No. What information? What's the deal? Can I look at it from below? Behind? No, never. Can I look at it with red vision? That's a possibility. Nope. Waste of the red. Fine. There's something indicated by that that tells me, oh, this is curious. So anyway, the dome here is going to give us some indication. Maybe one of the other special visions will let us see what's written on the ceiling. Is there anything else in here? No. Don't know what that is. It is shaped kind of the same. Yeah, it's... Let's go back to that area. Oops. La 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 la. La 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 la. Can't put it there. It's the same shape. Put that one there. Put this on top of it? No. What is this again? Oh, you can use items in this game? Alright, well I can't undo it. Good. I have not found anywhere that I can fit that thing, even after it's extended. I'm gonna grab this red berry again. Trying to slowly look around to make sure I haven't missed anything really obvious. Here? Here perhaps? Do you fit on this? Nope. There's nothing else but that. Alright. Well, we've got progress in stops and stops and starts here. Can't get back to this door, which had a thing on the front. Is gonna be the last one. Fine. Still this. Man, what in the world? What in the world could this mean? They gave us a bucket. Can other things go underneath there? No, only the bucket can. Can this go on there, or in there, or on there, or do you, or do you? No. I can put it on there. I want to know how many spoonfuls of sand does this device weigh? I can find out. Isn't this gonna burn the rope? No. Or is it just to demonstrate that he spent some time measuring things here? It's not actually part of a puzzle. It's just to let us know that he worked very hard on this. Alright, I guess we're gonna mash our face against the cave for a little bit longer. Plus, what's out here? Can't walk all the way out there. Maybe I can run on water if I drink the fast juice, the Sonic juice. But in so doing, I would become trapped out there. And with no way to traverse 9 feet of water, and no more juice to drink, I would be trapped in there for all eternity. The bad ending. Oh, I can pick that up. Oh, and this says perfume or something. Anything else interactable? Just you. Alright, so what are you? You are a device of some kind. Good job. Solved. Can I use this at that place up at the top of the ladder? Can't get over. Is this meant to be a hint of some kind? The fact that there's a table with these rocks and sand on them, and then another table with a slab. This is the same type of cloth that the number 2 was written on. Somehow to some power source in there, which I guess I need to go look at again. This building. I believe, anyway, right? Or no, are they hooked up to... Hold on. Where was I just now? At the top of... There's Northern Viewpoint. Why isn't this part of the map actually filled in? It seems like it's connecting to I don't know why I can't see it, but they should be connecting to this building here, not the main building way over there. So I can't get inside that building until we find more of the things, so that's not where I'm supposed to go right now. That is curious, though. The map doesn't show the northern viewpoint. Like right now. Oof. Yeah, I'm right on it, but it bugged out and is not filling it in on the map. It's not that terrible. Yeah, this is clearly that building right there, which we have no access to. So this I probably can't solve until after I get in there. So I'll leave it alone. I almost just walked up the ladder for a 5th time. Yeah, this is for sure the telescope. The telescope, and you can see a crystal torch inserted into one end of it. And it seems to be saying, hey, answer number 2 is you gotta look through this telescope. Was there another Roman numeral 1 somewhere? That had to do with one of these things. Yeah, these. Notice the torch on the telescope on the board? A lot of people don't notice it. I did not notice it the first 2 or 3 times I looked. I suspected that it was the telescope, but now it's confirmed for sure. This is where we had a 1. So which one of the things is that? This is this one. This one must have had a Roman numeral associated with it somehow. It's been a while since I did this puzzle, so I guess I don't remember. I'm gonna go back up here and we'll just look all around. There was that. I remember finding that. Oh, no, you didn't spoil anything. Like I just said, I'm completely 100% sure now, after seeing the torch, that is definitely a drawing of the telescope. I just don't know what it means yet. It means that the answer to something, presumably what I have to push on that the 8-way dartboard looking thing, is somehow solved by looking through the telescope. But I can look through the telescope at this flag, which has the number 2 on it, and not get my answer. I never noticed that. I have not been up there yet. I guess I can look forward to that. I can look forward to a green glowy. What if I take that out and look at this? Is that the secret? That's not the secret. Is it to shine it on there and something in the room? Can I not do this anymore? Didn't I do this before? I totally did this before. So I almost fell in the water. Would have been a game over. Speaking of which, let's save again. I know you can't really fall in the water, but my computer can crash. I could have sworn maybe it's the yellow. Maybe it's shining the yellow in there did something. Can I look at the other side? Even though I can see that there's another one behind it. Shining blue right at me. There's also this. This confounds me. The fact that there's an exit right there that if I follow it correctly should be right here. Should be an exit from this building right here. Or somewhere down here. I wonder if it's I don't think the red medicine is going to do it, but maybe one of the other drinks is gonna somehow give me special vision. A secret passage? No, I don't think so. I'm sure that the red won't. Because the red has a specific use. It allows you to see things that are covered up with red paint. I'm try drinking it and then... Can I drink it and then look through here? If I do, my vision is normal. Broken game. Literally unplayable. To something that maybe rotates the building, and I've never found out. Like, I've seen that you can put something in there, but it doesn't cause anything crazy to happen down here. Alright, well, I'm feeling good and stumped now. To reiterate, things that I am working on. Long-term goals, find the third doorknob. This thing here. Find that. I suspect that it will be... I will find it after I have gotten access to this room, which requires 2 more batteries. The newest place that I've unlocked is going to have the next battery, and that's the cave. Getting in the cave requires me to... You know what? Maybe I just put in the code wrong. That's a possibility, and I should try it again before I... That... This lists off everything. Did I write all of these down right? 7, 16, 10, 3, 14, 6, 8, 4, 7, around the other side, 5, 12, 9, 1, 13, 2, 11, and 15. Alright, so I got that right. This is also burned? It looks kind of burned. Don't know if that matters or not. And this one is just a bunch of them filled in. So to 15. 6, 13, 3, 13, 12, 13, and 12. No, that's not a 13. That's a 1. Maybe that's gonna do it. Okay, let's try this again. 1. 3, 4, 6, 7, 12. Wow. Sorry, everybody. I wrote one of them down wrong. I wrote one of them down wrong and it caused me to have the wrong answer. Now, we can see the battery. There it is. But we can't open it unless we get this correct. The answer is none. It's 0. Just push the middle. It turned upside down, so it's now pointing down. What could that mean? Roman numeral 2. And the... I don't know what to call that. The symbol. What have I been calling it? The pizza pie? Down, like look down here, look on the floor. Should I use my scissor spoons to dig a hole? quickly flip through. I won't be able to find if I have any other notes. No, this is all Gostak and stuff. I actually have very few notes for this game so far. Maybe it's just the next set of 8. That wouldn't make much sense that it had anything to do with the telescope. Maybe the telescope is a hint for another puzzle. So with this now facing down, nine was here, so it is now here. 10 was here, so it is now here. 11 was here, so it is now here. 12 was here, so it is now here. 13 was here, so it is now here. 14 was here, so it is now here. 15 was here, so it is now here. And 16 was here, so it is now here. No good. You can tell me, is it that except I messed up one thing? Because if so, then I'll do it again. Or actually, I guess let me, as long as I'm here, let me try the 1 through... Or maybe rather than... Okay, I didn't think so. Maybe it's I have to hit the... I don't think it's this, but just in case, I'm going to say, why don't I hit the other 8 that I didn't hit last time? While continuing to get all of that right. So it's... Pen! Pen, be a pen. There you go. So the other 8 in order are 2, which is now here. 5, which is now here. 6, which is now here. And then 9. 9, which is now here. 10, which is now here. 13, which is now here. 14, which is now here. And 16, which is now here. No. Alright. So we need to think harder. How in the world do we make sense of that? And get something. Maybe it's just one of the other visions and I have to try them all. Try all of the juices. We tried red. I will try to think of other things to try while I'm doing this because I have my doubts. Nothing that we've seen has suggested that the other juices... Have we? Has there been anything over here that looked like the pizza pie? Give me that. Still have that bucket and a metal wheel that I don't really have any idea what that's for. And it looks like special vision doesn't seem to apply when you have the juice active, so I'm not even going to look through. I'm just going to stand in that spot. Hold on. This thing that we're standing on is an 8-sided I see crystals on the floor here. They are unhelpful numbers of crystals. We got 1 blue, 2 blue, 3 orange, 3 orange. Can I go in here and look up? I can, but it didn't help. Man, I really wanted that to be it. Nope, I fell off. It's almost like The Witness when all of a sudden you start seeing circles everywhere. It's like now I see octagons, quadsected, octosected octagons. I guess I'm not even looking for an octagon. I'm looking for a circle that's split up that many ways, not an octagon. It's so conspicuous that it's laid out. Well. Like if there were 8 crystals on the floor, that would seal the deal. 100% it would be this. But I guess this doesn't necessarily. No. If it was somehow this, there would be a more obvious "you got it." I hope it's not super obscure. See, this also has a ceiling like that. I noticed that before. Can I interact with the table or anything else around here? Did I try sticking the... I haven't found anything else to do with the red crystal. Lets off a terrifying amount of energy. Oh, there's another thing that's shaped like a thing. But we can't do anything with it. Fine. Can I scoop up the fish? Fish, come with me? No. Alright, well it is a little past 9. I know I started a bit late. Pretty happy with the progress, and I even feel like unless I remain very stuck for even longer, I feel like it should not be impossible to beat this next session. What are you? What's that up there? Oh, it connects to stuff that I haven't gotten to yet. I keep wanting to go that way. Man, what the heck could that hint mean? Number 2, go to the telescope. I still can't open this. Not even if I use that. Not even if I use that. Not even if I use that. Try this yellow juice, then we're gonna go home. I am already home, but I'll go even more home. Oh, I didn't mean to click. This looks like very unhelpful vision anyway. We'll try it anyhow. This time, no clicking when I see something interesting. Not even if it's a pot. A plain potted plant with no plant in it. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-ba-ba-dum. Ba-dum-ba-ba-ba-dum. It's beautiful. I can't get the stuff on the wall to light up anymore. Just notice that this looks kind of scorched, right? It looks kind of scorched the way that the paper was scorched for the other. Like that I might be imagining, but man, that really does make me think, hey, you need to find a way to use the red crystal. It's so weird that they would give us this red crystal and it only had one tiny, tiny little use. Is there anywhere that I can smash the red crystal? Grind it into red dust. No. Hit it with a hammer. Frustrating. All right. Well, we're gonna call it there. We will call it a night. That is it for Quern Undying Thoughts. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope you had a super good time. The deal with the computer. The deal with the computer is, if you might recall, back when the last time that I streamed, I was like, oh, I've put the video card in the second PCIe slot to see if that solves the problem, and it seemed to, and several days went by, and then I had the crash happen again, except different. Instead of completely everything freezing, everything froze except for the mouse, so I could still move my mouse around and click on things, or try to click on things, and it didn't work. And then eventually it just blue screened, and the blue screen gave me a different error than normal. It was like, darn. So it doesn't work, and also mysterious. The day after that, I was playing Final Fantasy, I assume, and both monitors went black, and the fan on the computer immediately went to 100% output. And scared the hell out of me. I was like, that's really weird. So I put the card back in the first slot. I'm like, that's weird that never, out of all the times that it's crashed, that's never happened while it was in the first slot. So I put it back in the first slot so that didn't happen again. I had another weird crash. I had, I tried running, what is it, SFC/scan. I tried running check disk first. Like, is there some kind of... Because that's what happened. I wound up with corrupted files in Final Fantasy again. And I'm like, how are files getting corrupted that I can't, I can't view this one cutscene without crashing anymore? I was like, that's really weird. So I had reinstalled Windows, or was going to reinstall Windows. And I'm like, let me run check disk. Check disk has no errors. I run SFC, and that blue screened with a registry error while running the scan. And I'm like, something is super wrong. And I'm like, this is never going to be okay. I'm going to have to replace stuff. And I was like, before I replace the video card, there's a chance that it's the motherboard. So I replaced the motherboard. I got a new motherboard that did not work with my CPU. So that's why I couldn't stream last week, is I was waiting for another motherboard to be delivered so that I could put that in. Everything was fine until last night when it crashed again. So I'm like, okay, now it's time to replace the video card. So that video card is in the mail. It will arrive tomorrow. And I hope that'll be the end of it. I should be streaming this again on Thursday, and then Saturday I'm gonna want to be I want to go back to Baba Is You and play that some more, but I'm also going to want to spend a lot of time playing Final Fantasy because Friday is when the new expansion hits.